Alright, we're joining this hourly Super Blitz arena about halfway through. 75th place here. It's 3-0, so pretty fast, but slow enough we should be able to commentate a little bit. See if it pairs us. 98 people are playing right now. Come on. Let's get paired. Let's get paired. There we go. See if we can work our way up. Alright, D4. We're going to play knight F6. What's he going to do? Alright, looks like he's playing a London system, so we're going to play D5, looking for C5. Maybe we'll just play it now. Then push E6. Yeah, get some space on the queen side, develop our knights, get our bishop out, get castled. This isn't a very ambitious opening for white, but it's also very solid, so no real way to take advantage of it. This is always a good square for white to jump a knight into. Perhaps I could have played the bishop here to try and contest that with the knight and bishop. Maybe we'll expand more on the queen side. We've got to find a good place for this bishop too. Maybe it belongs on B7. Alright, let's expand there, put the bishop here. Then we'll probably take here, put this rook on the C file. Something like that kind of setup. Yep, there you go. He took. We're going to leave that bishop there for the moment. No, let's challenge it right away. Yeah, he's going to try and replace it with a knight, so take here. And bishop here. We might even play the bishop back to E7. His queen's not really in the game, which is good. Let's see if we can get our queen over to the queen side. Attack some of these weaknesses. These targets here. There we go. And if we push the B pawn, we might be able to reroute this bishop to a better square too, which is exactly what we want to do next. First, push this pawn so that there are no tactics on this diagonal. Next, offer to trade all the rooks off. Since he controls the C file, we're okay trading rooks. Yeah, I should have played the rook to the C file probably before I moved the queen up there. Oh, that looks like a free pawn to me. Looks like a free pawn to me. Best he can do is kind of mess up my king side, which is exactly what he might choose to do. But then we should trade everything off and the endgame should be fine if we have this 2-on-1. It's a little hard for me to push the B pawn now and get this bishop in, but things should clear up eventually. We've got 2 minutes left, almost a minute up on time. Alright, he's moving the king. Let's trade there. Let's offer another rook trade. Alright, take it, and then we're going to save our knight. And our knight wants to get to this square right here, where it's going to dominate the board. And the knight there should be enough to win the game with the extra pawn. So we don't mind if he trades it because, well, maybe I could have taken the knight first. That might have been even better. But if he trades it, then my pawns are looking really strong here. And now I might even be able to reroute this bishop. Okay. Move the bishop once. Now my pawns are doing a good job of keeping his bishop at bay. And let's start pushing this A pawn. We'll take back. My pawns are still strong. It'll add another target for us. Yep, right there. And in fact, now my bishop can kind of go around the other way and get into the game. But we'll want to push here first. So push here. And then maybe look to see how our king can get in. It's not clear yet. Alright, he's offering to trade. Yeah, there's not... No, maybe we don't want to trade yet. Because his king's pretty close. We don't want his king walking in like this. And he's down to 16 seconds, so we can just keep the bishops on and start walking our king in, maneuver a bit, and he'll just run out of time. As we can see is happening now. Okay, king backs up. Our king's just going to step in. Just keep stepping in. Okay, the bishop got off of this diagonal, so even though he's at 3 seconds, we still want to play good moves if we can, since we've got over a minute. So let's take this diagonal. And we'll take there because there's no way for his king to get in. And we'll start walking our king over towards these targets. Alright. That was a pretty neat game. Pretty smooth. '62nd place now. Gained 4 points. If we have a good tournament, we might even break 2,000. Let's not get our hopes up. Okay, we're black again. So let's play something similar. Is it going to be another London? Nope. Maybe we'll play a Grunfeld. Not claiming to be good at this opening, that's for sure. But it does lead to some fun positions. Take here. Take here. Play on the dark squares. We're going to play c5 at some point. We're going to castle. So once we play c5... Huh, interesting. Is it still worth it? Probably. I probably don't really care if he takes this pawn. I'll play the queen out and then swing the rook over. Yeah, queen out still is good. Hitting this pawn, attacking this guy. A lot of pressure on this diagonal already. Then we're going to get some pressure on the d file. Huh, interesting. Interesting move. Let's pressure that pawn some more. Pressure this square some more. If he pushes it, my knight is going to get a nice square. And there'll be more pressure on this guy. This queen might eye this pawn if my bishop ever moves, but I'm not planning on moving the bishop. Threatening a fork right now. So what's he going to do? He's not ready to castle, and this light squared bishop really isn't in the game. He can move his knight, but his knight is protecting this pawn. So maybe I can push and still get my knight in there. That looks pretty strong. Yeah, this looks like a nice position. So our knight can guard the pawn push, and then our pawn push can guard the knight coming in. Oh, but with that, the bishop's on this. So, Can I push this pawn? No. Can I can put my rook here and maybe push this guy. I'm a little worried about bishop f4 now. Well, we'll go for this. His king might be able to get safe in time, but this still looks pretty strong. Yep, queen backs up. Now this is still a fork, but his light squared bishop is there. So, can we dislodge the light squared bishop? Not sure this trade is any good, though. Maybe we take with the knight and then move right back? That might be an idea. I don't think he's going to push this pawn, but he can. Maybe pushing the pawn is fine. Oh, he went there. Okay, I'm going to take this, attacking his rook. And if he takes with the knight, now I go for this fork. He's hitting my rook, but I'm hitting his queen. And now I take the rook, threatening the knight. He takes rook, I take the knight with check, and now I'm going to end up a piece up once I recapture here. Because I still have my bishop, still have pressure over here. Now we're just going to trade queens. And push these pawns to victory. His pawns really aren't threatening in the center because he was never able to take advantage of my e-pawn that's sometimes a weakness in the Grunfeld. And I can always back this bishop up, help blockade his pawns, and help support my own pawn pushes. And we're just going to go like this. Now the pawns are guarded, so I can bring my rook in, take here, and move it down here. Yeah, we can still do that. Still threatening rook here. Queen. Check. And we'll just get another queen. Minute 20. Why not? Queen. He's got so many pawns, I don't have to worry about stalemates. Check. Check. And checkmate. Alright. Gained 10 more points, up to 1980. And we're in 52nd place now with 17 minutes to go. Not really sure how far up we can get, though. 17 minutes. Each game takes at least 5. We should get 3 more games in. 3 to 4 more games. 3 to 4 more games. If we win them all, we'll do quite well. We might even place in the top 10 if we win all of our games, but probably not, just not enough time. Okay, another open Sicilian. Let's see what he's going to play. Accelerated Dragon. So we're just going to get some rapid development here. Alright, let's see if he turns it into a normal dragon. Not yet. We're in a queenside castle too. We've got to play f3. Now it's a normal dragon. Our next move is probably going to be king b1. Oh, not yet. Yeah, this is pretty comfortable. I like this position as white. We've always got the option to trade off here. He's sacking the exchange, but his dark squared bishop isn't actually that great here because my bishop opposes it. And so that is probably not a good exchange sack because I'm happy to trade off. Like trading dark squared bishops and I'm up a clean exchange. So here, and now I'm going to open up his king. Yeah, this was not a good plan for him. Check. Check. Where's his king going to go? He's running out of squares. Is he already out of squares? That's checkmate. Okay. There we go. Nice and quick. How many moves was that? Does it say? Oh, we just opened a different one. It was 20 moves. Did it pair me yet? No, not yet. Still waiting. 24th place though. We're on fire. That was nice. Let's keep it going. Okay, 2067. This will be a little harder. Another open Sicilian. What's he going to play here? Get these nice attacking lines storming down the king's side. Okay, are we getting another dragon? No. No, we are not. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if this is some kind of Najdorf or something else. Not sure where this bishop belongs, so let's just start throwing the h-pawn down the board. I've probably got to play f3 here. Oh, okay. I don't mind that. Don't mind that. We're going to just stick this knight in here. See if he trades off. Yep, and I'm going to take with the pawn to kind of lock up the position a little bit. Now we're going to play f3 and g4. That was probably a good move by him, trying to keep things closed a little bit. I'm going to try and support this g4 push by playing bishop e2. Yeah, and he's going to add more to it. Alright, let's support it again with a rook. Can he get any more support for it? That's a creative move. I'm going to play it anyway. See what happens here. Ooh, that might have worked for him. Take, take. Alright, let's just back up a step. Keep the bishop pair. Yeah, we gotta guard this square now. Might even have to play the bishop here. See if we can push this h-pawn and do something with it. Darn, this is not ideal. And we're not up on time. Alright, we're going to push the h-pawn. Might have to play one of our bishops or both of our bishops to the d file to trade off if his pressure becomes greater than my pressure. He's looking to double rooks here. So we're going to try and open him up as quick as possible. Yes. Yes, this looks pretty good. Let's try and trade off bishops. Okay. maybe this doesn't matter. Let's try and trade off bishops this way. Maybe he's just up a clean pawn. This might turn into more of a time scramble. We need to find a way to take advantage of his king in the corner. If we trade everything off, then our king should be better in an endgame. Although we can't trade quite everything off, since then, of course, he would just take this pawn with his king and then be up 2 pawns. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. Huh. Oh, I see. His queen's indirectly attacking there. Alright, we'll take here and win our pawn back at least. And let's play here. Oh, I didn't see that move. Okay, we'll play here, attacking this pawn. He can't guard all the pawns. Take. Here. Equal pawns. Oh, I don't think I can hold all the pawns, though. Here? Well, maybe I can. Darn. I don't think this works, but we're going to try it. Maybe my king can get back. Oh, that doesn't look like it was good for him. Queen. Check. Well, we should at least have a draw here, right? We should at least have a draw. If I can trade off queens, my pawn is closer. So, check. How can we get rid of the queens? Check. 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 This isn't really getting us anywhere, though. I don't want to give him any checks. His checks are too powerful, so this is likely just going to be a draw. Yeah. Darn it. I didn't want to give him this check, because then I'm probably getting mated, or I'm losing. So I couldn't risk not checking him, and I didn't have any way to win more without giving him that move. Well, we can't be too unhappy with that draw. We've gained 29 points up to 1995, but that does break our fire. So we're in 21st place, 10 minutes to go, which should be 2 more games. Two more games. Problem is we have to start all over, so we probably won't get any more fire this tournament. Alright. Oh, he's berserking us. Wow. So we gotta play solid and not worry if we need to maneuver. He's berserking us, but he's not moving. What is he doing here? And black didn't move. We won. An easy victory. We're over 2,000. If only every victory was that easy. We might even still get 2 more games in. Bronze Dragon. Let's play a Sicilian. 2100. Pretty strong. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's gonna try and oppose us on that dark square diagonal. I do not know this system very well. It seems unnatural for white to so easily give up that light square bishop, but white has a lot of success in these positions. Partially because it becomes harder for black to create counterplay. So I think white just often gets a small edge. I've got to be careful about my dark squares now. Okay, let's bring this knight back to f6. So it's guarded by this guy. Oh no, he can just take it and double all my pawns. Oh, that was probably a bad move. Oh, he didn't do that though. He took the bishop. That's surprising. That didn't seem like the right plan. Okay. How can I take advantage of this? Got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. How can I take advantage of that? Can I play on the b file? Threaten to take this pawn? And if he takes back with the pawn, he drops the bishop, maybe? I wish I had something to attack on these diagonals, that's for sure. Okay, so if I take the knight, he takes back with the bishop, and he gets an exchange. So that's not ideal. So let's take here. And let's play the rook here. Trade off rooks, maybe. He can still take here, and I probably have to retake with the knight so he doesn't double these pawns. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Now the queen's kind of hanging, but there's really no way to take advantage of that. Oh, he doesn't have the same threat, though. Now I can take the knight because I've moved this rook. So he can retake with the bishop. He's just not threatening to win an exchange anymore. Maybe I've got knight here. See if my knight can work into something. Oh, well, I guess he was threatening to win a pawn. Here. Give my king a little room, maybe. Try not to get back rank mated. And knight here. My rook's actually doing a good job on the 4th rank here, guarding a lot of squares. And my knight's got a nice active post. I don't think he wants to create that many weaknesses by pushing c4. These pawns will be permanent weaknesses. So that's going to unguard my rook, but... Oh, and if I take it, he plays bishop here. I see. I see what you're up to. Okay, well, let's attack the queen. Yeah, that didn't do much, did it? Okay. I don't think I can guard my knight if I do that. So, knight retreats. He can still play here. Looks like he's at least winning a pawn out of this. Oh, nope. He's winning the game. Darn it. I didn't see that the queen was guarding this square. Yeah, let's resign that and try and get another game in. Alright, one more game. That was our first loss of the tournament there. 5 minutes left. Ooh, another high-rated guy. Alright, knight f3. He's playing the Petrov. We're going to see if he wants to go into a 4 knights. Oh. No, I should have played something else. I'll save that for another video. Next time someone plays the Petrov. Russian defense. Okay. Let's attack this bishop. And let's just take it off. And then we're going to look to push d4. Rook here just to guard this pawn. Make sure everything's solid. Now we'll try and get in d4. Take the center. Okay. I'm not really worried about this pin too much. There's not a good way for him to get another attacker on it. Although that pawn was free. So there's that. But can I take here? Then he takes here. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Alright, looks like I just lost that pawn. No way around it. Huh. Alright. This looks okay. Strange. Strange. Okay, I'm going to take here and take the d file. Oh, he takes like that. Alright. Looks like I'm losing my light square bishop. So he's got an extra pawn. I've got the bishop for the knight. He's got a slight edge in time. I don't think he can really chase my queen away. I'll go here. And I guess I'll just save my bishop now. Bring it all the way here. Protect the king side. A little bit surprised at that he didn't want the bishop. Guess he thinks this knight's pretty good. Which, it is, granted. It is. Take the d file, threaten to win this pawn. Oh, he's attacking this guy. Alright, let's make sure this pawn's not free. Don't let this rook get in too easily. Down here. Now he's attacking this pawn. Okay, that's not what I wanted to play. I didn't mean to play that, but oh well. Take with the rook. Take with the rook. Oh no! I assumed he was going to take with the queen. Oh, that was bad. That was sloppy. Return the tournament. 2 minutes left. We might get paired again, but it probably won't count for the tournament. So we're stuck there in 21st place. 22nd place. We're going to keep dropping. Alright. This will be the last game of the night. Knight f6. Oh, we started out so well. Then we just handed away the queen. g6. Ooh, okay. Queen's coming out early. Then let's not even play d5. Just go for like a King's Indian. I don't know if Queen b3 is really good in the King's Indian or not. Probably just going to play this before the c-pawn. Maybe. Gotta get this guy going at some point. Yeah, he shored up that weakness. Let's play c6. Play our knight here. We're just going to leave our bishop on c8 for a while since we don't know where it's going to want to be. Let's push this bishop back a little bit. Yes, and he took. We're going to retake with the knight. This position seems pretty happy for us. Let's offer to trade queens. And we'll take there. Let's push the a-pawn. Take some space on the queen side. We do have the bishop pair. Yeah, he probably could have pushed this pawn since I couldn't take without dropping my rook. Let's save my rook by guarding it. Should have connected my rooks earlier. Is that a free pawn? That looks like a free pawn. Can his bishop go anywhere? No, not really. Okay, that looks like another pawn. Now my bishop's safe. I can just take the bishop and then save this guy. Just like that. And we're up a couple pawns, even on time. Take the c-file, put pressure on this pawn, and push here. If he takes, I'm going to get the c-pawn. Actually, I'll take the a-pawn first with this guy. Maybe that wasn't exactly what we wanted. Let's see. Looks like I lost a pawn there. I'm only up one pawn now. But we should be okay. He's looking to trade off rooks, I think. But I think that should be okay. Yeah. My king should be safe. My bishop should be pretty strong. We might have to make sure our king can guard this pawn. Yeah, like this. And our rook should probably just take this guy next. Oh, it's with check and we pick up the knight. So definitely the idea now. There we go. Threatening this guy. Bishop here next. Unless the king steps straight up. And he resigned. View tournament. Alright. Not too bad. 24th place. We did gain 10 points. Performance over 2,000. So, 57%. Not wonderful. We started out much better than we finished. I guess that didn't include the last game. But still, I felt like we could have done a little bit better. A little bit sloppy in those two games. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed. And I'll be putting out another video soon.